Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Don back here with another build video, man, and today I got y'all with a dope power forward build. I'm talking about a build that can do a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? A perfect 2-3 type of build. I mean, it can definitely space the floor on the offensive end. It could drive, it could help the center out, get rebounds, you know what I'm saying? Even if you need to, if the center's too slow or something like that, you can kind of help out on the pick and roll and be fast enough to get back to your man. Because it has perimeter defense, it has interior defense, a decent block. Man, this build has a little bit of everything. But before we get too far into the build video, make sure y'all do me a favor and like the channel, or like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch some of my other videos, man. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all been showing crazy support lately. We on the road to 1K. I really appreciate it. I'm telling y'all, man, it really makes my day to see how good the channel's doing, how much y'all subscribing, got people commenting, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get right into the build, man. This build is a power forward build, and this doesn't matter, jersey number doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and keep it going. For the body settings, we're going 6'7", 210 pounds. We're going to max wingspan. Body shape, we can go with defined, and we can go ahead and get right into the actual build itself. Now, first things first, we don't really care about close shot, man. We just putting it up because, I mean, we need it for finishing badges, bro. We're not doing no close shots on this build. This build is like a perimeter threat more than anything else. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna use it as such. So with the close shot, we're going with a 49. Driving layup, we're gonna go with a 79. Driving dunk, we're actually gonna go with an 84, and that gets you some pretty decent animations as far as dunking goes. So with the mid-range shot, we're gonna go with a 79. And then for the three-point shot, we'll also be going with a 79. So even with those numbers, you'll be pretty decent at shooting. You see, we get gold corner specialist, you get gold sniper, you know what I'm saying? Like, this build ain't nothing absolutely insane for shooting, but you will be able to be consistent, to be quite honest with you. Now, with the free throw, we're gonna go with a 73. You know all you need is a 70 to be consistent, but we got a couple extra points, so we can go ahead and put that up just a little bit. Pass accuracy, you know we team 85 on this channel. I like to make sure that every build I make can pass at least a little bit. Ball handle, we're gonna go with an 80. And yeah, you do get pretty decent dribble moves, but the reason I'm going with an 80 more than anything else is because with those dribble moves, this build can create for itself. Like, you don't need a point guard to do it all for you, not just catch and shoot. You can do a little bit of everything. And then we're going with a 70 speed with ball. And you only get quick first step on silver on this build, which we really not tripping about too much, but you know, it is nice to have a little burst of speed. You know, it ain't like a speed demon or nothing, but it's pretty decent. Interior defense, we can go ahead and max that out at a 73. Perimeter defense, we're gonna take that up to a 77. And the reason we went up to 77 is because you see, if we go down to 75, you know what I'm saying, we don't get clamps. But look at that, now we get clamps and menace, both on silver. Now with the steal, we want to make sure we can be in the passing lane something serious, so we're going up to a 90. Look at that, in case you didn't know, 90 gets you interceptor on Hall of Fame. So that's why I say this is like one of those 2-3 type builds. You can be one of the corners, really in those passing lanes, help the big man out just a little bit. And you can help the big man out because you got some decent blocking, man. You got an 83 on the block that comes to chase down on gold, you know what I'm saying? You get intimidator on gold as well, rim protector on silver. You know, some nice badges to be able to contribute to the team down low. We can go with a 92 for the defensive rebound and 87 for the offensive rebound. And you see that, I mean, we really not gonna be down in the offensive paint. It was just kind of like a thing so that you can, you know, help out if you need to. But if you get just a couple offensive rebounds on this build every game, bro, that would be huge, because it'll get you a couple extra possessions. And as a power forward, for you to be contributing on that level would be crazy. Now the speed, we're gonna max out at a 78. Acceleration, we're going with a 76. With the strength, we want to take that up to a 56. Not max it out necessarily, but just give you something real decent to have. The vertical max, we're gonna put that up kind of high, help you play a little bit better defense. Then with the stamina, we can go ahead and max that out at a 99. Stamina is super important, man. Just make sure you have, I like to have at least a 95. I feel like that makes builds real durable, to say the least. Now, with that, we have 14 finishing badges, which is more than enough to get the job done for what we need to do. 22 shooting badges, so we can be greening up from pretty much everywhere, man. With a 79, you'll be able to make most things that aren't outside the hash. 23 playmaking badges, they're really we choosing nothing but things to make you dribbling better, make you more of a dynamic build. And 31 defensive badges, because you need to be able to defend a little bit of everybody on that court. You know, we do get clamps, we got rim protector, rebound chaser, chase down, interceptor. You know, we gonna be pretty much everywhere with the defense on this build. Now, these are the 2 takeovers I chose. Spot up precision, because I feel like that's what this build would be great at. Just spotting up, knocking down shots. I wouldn't put limitless range on this build personally, but you know, that's just how I feel. And I chose the best rebound and takeover, see the future, so you can see where those boards are gonna hit. You know, this build is gonna be faster than most other big men down there. You can get to those spots a little bit quicker. I'm not saying this build gonna be out rebounding people and going crazy, but it will be pretty decent at rebounding from this position. Now we can go ahead and hit continue, so I can show you some of the badges that I would put on this build. But it comes out as a playmaking glass cleaner, shades of Quist Rubber, Draymond Green, and Scotty Barnes. Not bad comparisons. We can go ahead and test the build so I can show you some great badge combinations. All right, we're gonna go ahead and continue now. First things first, as always, you know, I like to have limitless takeoff on, slithery finisher, of course, and then posterizer. For the last badge, I would put fearless finisher on, because that'll help you, you know, kind of finish some of those more questionable takes, like some of those shots that you like, I don't know, man. Those will probably be dropping with fearless finisher. Now, we already know hot zone is a must. Sniper, love that badge. Catch and shoot, gotta have it. And deadeye. Now, really, the rest of these are kind of up to you. You can go corner if you plan on sitting corner a lot in this build. You know what I'm saying? Cuts from the corner are pretty valuable. I would suggest like maybe having this on, you know, put it on gold. Now with blinders, gotta have that on too. And I think for the last badge, I will go with Lucky 7, because this build should be able to get out on the break a lot more than a typical center would be, mostly because of the speed, but also because, you know, you really probably won't be in the paint that much. You can streak down the court right after the rebound. Your big man to secure that, and you can actually use the badge. Now we're going with bullet passer on gold. Quick first step, obviously we need unpluckable. Lately I've been going back and forth about glue hands. I'm not really sure if the badge is worth it, to be quite honest, man. I feel like I still get animations that I feel like I shouldn't get. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't really prevent that much, or at least I don't feel like it. Then we're gonna put tight handles on, space creator. Then we got 2 more badges. Put hyperdrive on bronze. And I guess I'll put blue hands on bronze. I really don't feel like the badge is as needed. I took it off. I mean, it slightly slows you down, but anything that's not Hall of Fame really is like a lesser badge at the end of the day. All right, time for the defense, man. This is where this build shines. So Intimidator, we can put that on gold. Pick Dodger, we don't need that. I do like Tireless Defender, but we'll talk about that one later. Rebound Chaser, we definitely want that. Chase Down Artist, I'm gonna put that on. Ball Stripper on this build is big. Like, let's say you want to defend the pick and roll. You know what I'm saying? You want to defend the pick and roll. Make sure you try to strip when it goes in there, because a lot of the times if you don't strip, it's GG's. I mean, these big men, like, the interior defense is kind of cruised in this game, but with Ball Stripper kind of high, I think you'll be all right. At least you'll be able to get some stops. Like, you won't be barbecue chicken down there every time. But we're gonna put Interceptor on Hall of Fame. I love that badge. I'll put Box on bronze. I really don't feel like you're gonna need it. You kind of more so like running in there trying to get the rebounds, because you know a lot of big men, they try to just press L2. They don't go find a man. They just press L2, and that's why they be getting out rebounded, because just pressing L2 will not get the job done. You gotta turn around. You gotta find somebody and put a body on them. You know what I'm saying? And turn off box out assist. And I didn't know if y'all know about that, but turn that off, please. It's not good, man. It just chooses somebody random and it boxes them out. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put Hustler on bronze. And those are the defensive badges that I'm using on this build. The only thing that would change it up is I get extra badges. I get a lot of extra badges, so I probably throw them honestly all on defense. That's kind of what I do with all of my builds. I make them with a little bit of wiggle room in the defensive area, then I go ahead and shore it up with the extra badges I got from hitting 40. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that is pretty much it for the video. I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. It's your boy Don, and I'm up out of here. Peace.